Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano. You are listening to another episode of the world famous University Love the Best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. Ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves. This is a very professional show, ladies and gents. You and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we're coming to you live today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to record this show for 2 hours. So if this is quick, this is brief, and I sound a little more sarcastic, then I apologize. It's been very frustrating. I have been and recording and recording. I wrote an article today about the never ever. Are you a never ever? You do not want to be a never ever, ladies and gents. Okay, what do I mean by that? What I mean is you don't want to be one of these people who say, I would love to start a podcast and they never ever do. Okay. Or they start a podcast, ladies and gents. As I told you before, we are starting from the bare bones. We do not have we talk about marketing on the show. Marketing. There are more people who dress up. There are more people who pay to be on other people's shows and all this type of stuff. And I ain't knocking it. I'm not saying nothing bad about it, but there are more people who play market who you know. "Hey, I'm a marketing expert. I gotta do more of that. And so this show is a labor of love. We have done 900 and something episodes, and this is the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. We talk about marketing, we talk about mindset, we talk about a lot of different things, but we are not famous. I have not been on a reality show. I have not been on TV. I am not TikTok famous. I am none of that. Man who works and he does a podcast, who writes, who does all this other stuff, who, who does all this other stuff, starts from the bottom. And so, there's no excuse, there's no story, there's no, oh, if I could have, would have, should have. No, no, no. We're just shutting up and we're just doing it. And so, oh yeah, breaking news. There will be every now and then we're gonna miss the show because we are doing more writing because my goal is to be a full-time copywriter, not to be a full-time TikTok star. I like uploading on TikTok, don't get me wrong. I like doing all that, but that takes a lot of time, and the goal is to the goal for this the goal for this business is to get the affiliate marketing dollars up and to get the copywriting service up and get many clients as we possibly can so we can alleviate from the other stuff. Okay, so that's the goal. And so we are that is the main focus. So every now and then we'll miss a day or two. Okay? Don't don't worry. We will be uploading more videos about affiliate marketing on the YouTube channel. So you can always catch us there if we do not upload a podcast episode. Okay. And so, but today we are talking about the never evers. And we all know these people, the never ever people. They come, they say, oh, I should write, and they never write. Oh, I should do YouTube. They never do YouTube. They never ever start anything. They just talk. These people are the same people that have did the disservice to the MLM business. Okay, MLM, yes, it is a hard road to hoe. Don't get me wrong. I knew a guy. He was making $2,500, and this is before the internet. Before you needed the internet. This is like 2003, before MySpace, before all of that. Okay, you he would work. He worked a job. He used to go to the mall, beat his feet, make phone calls, do all this stuff, and he was making $2,500 with MLM. He signed this guy that I knew of. I didn't know him that well, but I knew him. He signed this guy up. We went to a few of them classes to check it out. And I remember he was just like, you got to make phone calls. You got to make phone calls. You got to listen to the tapes. He was invested. I mean, he was invested. Okay. The more you are invested in something, we all know, listen, the better off you will be. Okay. And for me, it was not the time. But one thing that I did not do, I did not say, "Oh man, this is a scam. I'm going to call the FTC." A lot of people they get involved in this stuff and they think, "Oh, I didn't make $1 billion this week. First week, it's a scam. It's got to be." No, it doesn't work that way. Everything is it's easy at the top because there's less people at the top. The air, it's the reason why the air is better at doing like when you go to Colorado, okay? Because there's it's higher elevation. Fewer people out there, higher elevation, you're gonna breathe better air. It's just the way it is. There are more people at the bottom scrounging around fighting each other for peanuts, than it is people at the top. This is why Spotify gives out so few deals, and we got to get one of those deals. We will get there, but this is why Spotify's not giving out $100 million to people who just getting started. Hey, dog, I know you just did 10 episodes. Can you, we're going to kick you down some money. No, it don't work that way. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the sweat, man. It don't, there's nothing free going on, with even with TikTok, with YouTube, you got to put in the work, you got to put in the time, you got to put in the sweats. Okay, you gotta want it. It's just the way it is. You can't go 2 days and say, "Oh man, I ain't getting enough views." Never ever. You're the never ever. Never ever's almost sank the MLM industry. The never ever's are out there in the affiliate marketing world. The never ever's they are, hey, I want to be anything whenever somebody makes something sound so simple and you know they're out there selling products and stuff, and they go, "Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that." This is why everybody now, whenever I go on Medium, everybody is a writer. Okay, everybody's like, "Hey, I write for a living." Hey, I'm Stephen King. Man, Stephen King was out there teaching. He was writing. He was like smoking cigarettes or whatever, burning his little hand, writing Carrie. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing the actual work. It's a labor of love. You gotta really want it. And a lot of people they just want money or they want fame or they just want something like that. They don't want to put in the work. It's um it's just the way it is. And so these are the never evers of the world. And you do not want to be a never ever. A never ever will always blame somebody else, circumstances, life, politics. I mean, Trump is out here with the economy. I don't know what's going on with the economy. I don't really care about what's going on with the economy because at the end of the day, I can only control what I can control. Yes, I know they are taking away truck driving jobs. Truck driving jobs, or they they're going to be trying to replace us with robots sooner than later. That's all right because I write, we do the podcast, we do the affiliate marketing. We're doing a lot of things to replace the truck driving income. So when the time comes and they say, "Hey man, get up out that truck," no problem, sir. I'll see y'all later. I see I see you when I see you. It's just the way it is, man. And so, you know, there's no excuse in life, man. You either gonna do it or you ain't. Okay, I had to think about that. The more, because it's like, hey, I've been doing, one email a day for the last month, 2 emails. Starting doing 2 emails. We promoting this product. We promoting this product. It's educational. It's learning how to become a digital marketer. Okay, so I've been promoting this product to my email list, and so I started writing 1 email a day. Then I'm now up to the 2 emails. So every day they get 2 emails. Hey, check out the link. Check out the link. There are people checking out the link. You know, it's just you gotta. How am I gonna get better with selling through email by writing more emails? How am I gonna get better with podcasting by doing more and more podcasts? We are almost at 1,000 podcast episodes. That is a lot. Okay, but we're gonna keep going and we're gonna keep striving because it might not be the first. I'm not a no. Like I said, told you, when you and I, we're in the same boat. You're not a known name. You're not a known entity. Not yet. Okay. So you can't just roll out the red carpet and be like, oh, I get 1,000 views automatically. It don't work that way. We got to work for our views. We got to work for our space. We got to hit somebody with an elbow. Boom. Get out the way. Boom. Get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way. So yeah, we gotta work. We gotta work a little harder. That's all right. But this is where we want to be. This is where you want to be. This is where I want to be. As I told you, I had an offer for a $5,000 offer. It was called the Doctor Escape Forever package. And if somebody wanted to sign up, they could. They was gonna get all the information products for the rest of my remaining days. They were gonna get it for the one low price. Didn't get got zero to little sign up. That's okay. Now I'm going to charge a lot for my products, and people are gonna say, "Why are you charging so much?" Hey, listen, you had every opportunity to get in on the deal. They're gonna say, "I didn't know about the deal. You should have been on the email list." Now, if you're gonna be on the email list, click the link below, sign up for the email list, and we will send you the affiliate offer for to learn about digital marketing. Okay, so sign up for the email list. Now, getting back to what I'm saying, a lot of people they want they like no, I want my email list should be 100,000. How can your email list be 100,000 when you're not putting in 100,000 worth of work? If you give 100% on everything, everything's gonna work out for you. If you give 100%, no matter what you do, it is gonna work out for you. If you want to be a writer, give us 100%. Write every day. Doesn't matter if you write gibberish. Sometimes just write. Just let just let your brain flow. Work that magic. Work that juice. Come on. Don't be a never ever. A never ever is one of the most annoying people in the world because they're gonna blame you, they're gonna blame their mama. They're gonna blame the government. They're gonna blame everybody. Coworker. Why the coworker staring at me? I can never get my work done because the coworker keeps staring at me. Just do your work. Do your job. Don't be a never ever. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We will be back tomorrow with all the episode of Online Marketing Moves. Like I said, click on the link, join the email group, follow the YouTube channel, follow the Spotify page, follow the TikTok. We are on TikTok, Tony Rizano. Follow us on Instagram, all that jazz. But the most important thing, ladies and gents, before I get off into the tangent, for, sign up for the email list. We are growing a real email list. We want to see you and your face on in well, we want to see your name on the email list. Because like I told you before, email me from now on. If you're not on the email list, you won't get a response. All right, it's just the way it is, unless you got some copyright work. But other than that, no. It's just the way it is. You get a response when you're on the email list. But until next time, and in between time, ladies and gents, my name is Tony Zano. Thank you for listening. God bless each and every one of you. And as always, everybody, peace.